Hey, water signs. I'm attempting zodiac sign readings again this week. So I've just drawn your cards in the middle of a minor freak out because I just can't. I feel like I'm nuts right now. My neighbor's grandkids are screaming in the backyard, and my dog's toenails are on the hardwood floor, like they're walking and clicking, and like the two things together just like sent me over the edge. And I'm sorry, I don't know what my problem is right now. So at first I was like, you are in no shape to be doing readings, but I'm doing it anyway. So see, the toenails are still happening. My mood might be an indication of the cards that came out, but anyway. So I'm seeing, I feel like somebody's like, they're, you might be getting some clarity this week on somebody's like backwards or like under the table kind of motives. Some of the stuff that they're doing, maybe either without being super honest about it, or at least just like not being really vocal about it. It doesn't necessarily mean that anybody's lying or cheating or anything like that, but something that is not really out in the open is taking place, and probably some clarity is going to come to that this week. You're going to understand better why somebody made the choices that they made and why they did the things that they did. So, I actually am feeling like this is going to be positive information for you. So, even though when I see sevens in a spread, I'm like, oh God, really? I feel like it's not a bad thing. I'm looking at this more. It could be that somebody has a lot of choices ahead of them and they need to make one, and they're being fairly stealthy about it because they don't want to tip everybody off to what their goal is or what their potential direction will be. Could be that there's a lot of competition and they're trying to get a leg up, in some sense, if we're talking about like motives in business or some kind of competitive venture. I feel like this week also, somebody whose energy is very much in control of themselves, or somebody who is getting to that point of being in control of themselves, or is really energetic. It has a lot of attractive qualities to them, like whether it actually be physical attraction or whether it be like they're a really good manifester, or they seem to just get all these great opportunities attracted to them. I am seeing that they're literally putting their foot down this week, like they've had enough. So I see them moving away from a situation that is no longer serving them, that is just really not in their best interest and has really caused them a lot of mental conflict and a lot of mental strain. So they're moving away from that to something much better. It could be that these situations are related and this person is making this choice, and kind of ending their confusion, their mental fog that they've been in, and that they've been like kind of working on this for a while, and that they've been like under the carpet sort of making plans and preparing themselves to sort of make this nighttime departure, is what I'm seeing. And this could be you or this could be somebody else. I feel like this is a person, though, who has just a lot of like a lot of energy around them, whether it be like positive energy or energy for manifestation or even nervous energy, but there is a lot of energy around them, and they're actually quite powerful on the energy scale. Like, they might not even know how powerful they are as far as being able to manifest things or bring things into existence or jump timelines. They might be very psychic also, and they might not even realize it. So in any case, this person is like sick of whatever is going on. Could be male or female. But it's definitely somebody who is very much in control of their energy. Like, they can really explode at times, and they can really keep it under wraps at times. And like, when they're keeping it under wraps, I feel like this person is like smoldering. Like, they're almost scary when they're angry, or when they're really angry, if they're in an unbalanced state. And it could be that not every person that we're talking about in this situation is like that, but I could be picking up on a group of them. But all of these people these individuals who have one or more of the qualities I'm describing, they're moving out of a difficult situation into something much better. So if this is you, that is good. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because we're looking at the King of Wands here. Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it could just be somebody who holds those qualities, including you, even though you are a water sign. This person is following their intuition, and their intention is to start something new, some kind of new emotional endeavor. So they could be moving toward a new relationship. They could be getting out of something abusive so that they can really focus on their own self-love. They could be moving toward a career or something that is going to be more emotionally satisfying. So whatever way it is, whatever's happening here, they've recently tapped into their intuitive nature, and they are, this could be you again, and they are able to see the way forward through difficulties which they never thought that they would be able to surmount. So they're doing this, and it is giving them this new emotional beginning. It's like they've mastered their self-power, they've mastered their own empowerment, and now they have to master their ability to their self-love or their emotional empowerment. But really, I'm getting a lot of self-love here, like making this choice based upon realizing they deserve more. Somebody realizes they deserve more. This was a very hard move for this person to make. Some of you might actually be literally moving, and you might be literally moving over water. So it could be even moving to another country. But I feel like the choices that were available were like amazing or horrific. Like there were difficult choices, and then there were choices that were obvious, but you were going to have to go through a lot of difficult stuff to get to where you wanted to be. So this is like happening now. And I'm really getting that the advice here is to focus back in on the reason you started it to begin with, and that is making choices based upon what honors you personally, not what you can do for everybody else, but what you personally need, so that you can then enter back into that space of serving others from a position of power, because you found fulfillment for yourself first, if that makes any sense. And that's kind of the underlying energy here, is the Queen of Pentacles. And she is very grounded and very realistic and very attractive of abundance. And I feel like that's the water, you're crossing the water to that energy. That's the energy that you're entering into. So it's a time of more stability, a time of peace, and a time of abundance. But you've got to cross these murky waters first to get there. And you've got to be able to dial into the self-love and to begin to grow it from that seed, from that page. So I hope this is helpful. Again, this could be you or this could be other people, because this is a very general reading. So keep that in mind as we go about this week. And I will touch base with you guys soon. Thank you.